SensorTube is live. Awesome. Hi everyone, this is Chycho. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another live stream. Today is January, February, March, April, May 19th, 2025. It's Monday and I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm just seeing little notes on the different platforms. Plutonic Florist, how are you doing? Welcome to another live stream, our second one this week, which is great. We did an open discussion patio live stream yesterday, and we're doing our comic book haul number 102 today. And it's an interesting one. We have runs of just random stuff, or singles of random stuff, runs of a couple of things that I didn't have before, which is fantastic, which I've been meaning to get. We bought individual comics as well as buying a whole bunch of stuff in bulk. Some of these guys you've seen, but I brought them out because they were in the bulk buy that we're about to see the singles from and the runs from. Like these are the magazine format, and there were comic books in there as well, right? Comic book format, Silver Age and Modern Age comics and stuff, and Bronze Age and Copper Age and all that jazz. So looking forward to this. And I have a couple of other comic book hauls coming, but they're smaller. So what I'll do, this is the last of the large chunks of books I've been buying over the last few months. So it took us 4 comic book hauls to go through. But I'm going to build up a little bit more, and we're going to get into comic book readings and mathematics for 2-3 months, and then we'll probably get back into comic book hauls and other things as well at the same time, as well as lots of gardening. Salute, gang. Welcome to our live stream. Correct. How are you doing? Just getting a rum and coke, got some new pipe tobacco, and getting ready to sit outside and watch the hall. Nice. Crack. I got some stuff here you're gonna flip out. I didn't even know existed. One of the comics I didn't even know existed. I bought it in a bulk and I didn't even know this was in there. So when I came home, I started looking at what I ended up getting, and it was just like, whoa, this thing is what? Had never even heard of it, right? You'll be excited. I think you'll appreciate, and I have something else that you're going to seriously appreciate. Yeah, you're gonna love. Spencer, how are you doing? How's it going? You're doing good. Comic books. And I'm good. And I have a comic book here. It is we're gonna open it up. I'm gonna show it to you, and it's my favorite Wolverine panel of all time, right? To me, nothing else comes close to it. I came across it when it was coming out, when I was learning how to read English, how to read and write English, right? And comic books was one of the means that I learned how to read. Initially I was just looking at the pictures. I wasn't even reading it. Some of the comic books I was picking up, like Cliff's X-Men, that's so much writing. It was like, oh, so difficult. So I would look at the pictures, and this panel has stuck with me. This panel has influenced me more than any other panel in any other comic that I've ever read. This panel defines certain aspect of my character, if you've been watching for a while. So get ready. Super fun. We'll give people about 10 minutes to roll in, and then we're gonna get into it, right? And then we're gonna get into it. While we're waiting, I'm gonna give you guys a little the intro again. Gang, if you want to follow us work, we're on Patreon, Substack, Subscribe Star, and from what I understand, we can is a Patreon of Substack that we can start live streaming. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to look into it, so I might add one of them instead of Nostr, because I haven't looked into Nostr yet, right? We just recently upgraded our internet too, so hopefully we won't get any hiccups. But basically you can follow the work on Patreon, Substack, Subscribestar. We do have a matrix space that you're welcome to join our little community, sharing information, doing whatever you feel like doing. Okay, we're live streaming on Twitch, on SensorTube, and on BitChute. If you're watching on those platforms, thank you for joining us on these live streams. We're on Twitter, we're on Minds, we're on VK, we're on True Social, we're on Substack Notes, we're on Blue Sky and Gab and Getter. You can follow the work there. Elder God in the house. Right on, right on. So gang, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support in whichever way you're supporting this work. And to the mods, gang, and to the mods, salute, and welcome to our little community. Super fun, super fun. That's been 10 minutes, right? Let's get into comic books. Let me take these guys down. Let me take these guys down. Spencer, how's the free speech on Blue Sky? I just post on Blue Sky. I don't really I have a folder where I open, it's the social networking stuff, and I just open all the tabs and I copy and paste. I don't get interaction on Blue Sky. I get interaction on Twitter, on the Minds, on VK a little bit, and I get interaction on Gab at times as well, but most of the interaction is on Twitter and Minds that I get, right? And I've never had an interaction on Blue Sky, right? The weird food combo man, salutations. Hello friend, hello weird food combo man, hope you're doing well. Gang, let's do a comic book haul. Okay, I'm going to show you a bunch of singles first, and then we're gonna get into a lot that I ended up buying. Is dude 300067. Salutations, dude, hope you're doing well. What does a 300067 stand for? 000. Elgar, I messaged you on Blue Sky before I was banned. Oh, did you? Okay. Oh, maybe, yeah, when we first started opening it, right? It didn't. Oh, you don't know what it stands for. 000. Super deadly, not 00. You're 000, right? Yeah, I remember. Elgar, we were trying to test it out. I think you're the one who told me, or I told you, I don't know. We both sort of went on there at the same time, but no interaction there. I haven't had, aside from Elder God. But me and Elder God interacted on so many different platforms. Check this out, right? So gang, let me show you some singles that we bought, right? Ready for comic book haul? It's been 10 minutes, it's been 9 minutes, it's good enough. Gang, check it out. We got a copy of this already. We picked it up like in a few comic book hauls ago. We picked it up. Are you gonna show some X-Men comics? I am indeed. Yeah, it's in this lot. And no, I don't think there's any more X-Men. No, I don't know, but it's in here. Important one here, one of my favorite. Pipe is lit. I'm ready for comics. Nice. Okay gang, check this out. We saw this a few comic book hauls ago, like 3-4 comic book hauls ago, right? Amazing Spider-Man 42. The one previously that I picked up was in fine condition. It was a higher grade than this, and I think we paid $160 for it or something. This one is good, very good condition. Ended up costing $71, and all of these prices are Canadian dollars. Yeah, Canadian dollars. Okay, yo, Spider-Man, and this is the first panel face appearance of Mary Jane Watson, right? So important issue, very important issue. We're gonna read this book. Okay, we will read this book, and I'm gonna put it, well, I know I'm gonna have to go flip through all the boxes we had to pick out the comics that we're going to be reading, but this is one of the ones, right? Here is oh, here, let me show you the Spider-Mans first, and then we'll get into these guys. Yeah, let's do it in this order. Cool. And then Amazing Spider-Man annual number 2021 is the wedding issue, and this one it's near mint minus condition. Okay, ended up paying 1950 Canadian for it, right? And it's the newsstand edition. Okay, came out in 1987, and this one came out in 1966, I think. 1966. Amazing Spider-Man 42. Okay. Good prices on both. Really good price on the Amazing Spider-Man the 42. Web of Spider-Man number 1, graded at fine, paid 16.50 for it, sort of fair value. Okay. Came out 1985. Nice cover, beautiful cover, by the way. Fantastic cover. One of my favorite Spider-Man covers, actually. Right. It's done by Charles Vess. Charles Vess. I don't know his name. I don't know if he did this cover. There must be other covers he's done that I love that I didn't know about. Check this out. I didn't even know this one existed. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 60. This is a Frank Miller cover. Okay. Endorphin, how are you doing? Hello, everyone from Germany. Salutations, Germany. Paid $2.50 Canadian for it, graded very fine plus. Endorphin Chycho, do you mainly buy from the same seller or from different ones each time? I have a couple of regular sellers I buy from, but I buy from different sellers. These comics are from 2 different sellers that are local in town that I pick up from. Okay, I do have 3 packages coming to me in the mail, but unfortunately I think Canada is going to go into a mail strike, so they might be stuck, which really sucks. Right. But I have 3 packages coming from different sellers, so I shop around, I look for best prices, right? And I price compare. Black Suit Spider-Man. Next, how many? 5 comics are Wolverine comics. Wolverine number 2, John Buscema, came out in 1988, paid 8.50 Canadian for it, graded at near mint minus. These are all going to be near mint minus. Okay, these were a good price. Okay. Wolverine number 3, paid $3.25 for it, Canadian again. Wolverine number 4, paid $5.50 for this. It's the first appearance of Roughhouse and Bloodsport. And someone asked about these 2 characters in yesterday's stream, during our comic patio stream. I was like, I don't remember the names, but I remember him, the big guy with the beard, right? And he asked if I like these characters. I've read these comics, but it hasn't stuck with me, and I haven't come across them in anywhere else, right? But their first appearance, comic graded near mint minus, great price, right? Wolverine in Japan. And then Wolverine number 5, paid $1.25 for this, graded near mint minus again. John Buscema, 1989. Wolverine number 7, graded near mint minus, paid $1 Canadian for this. Okay, this is a beautiful cover, by the way. Fantastic cover. See Death, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Absolutely beautiful cover. And that's Mr. Fix-It Hulk. I don't number 8, a lot of people assume number 8, well, it might be number 8 to be the first appearance of Mr. Fix-It, but it seems like this one, so I don't know the history of it, but to me, like, beautiful cover, beautiful cover, right? Dominique Main, evening from UK, sir. Good evening. I'm going to show you these ones. Oh, there's another Spider-Man here. Sorry, I should have shown you this one too. Web of Spider-Man number 31 is part one of what do you call it? Craven's Last Hunt, right? Part one, right? Number 31. End up paying, what did I pay for this? $15.50 for this, graded at very fine near mint. The weird fruit combo, man. What did I miss? You missed on the big front. Here, I'll show you the big boy. On the big front, I guess Web of Spider-Man number 1, right? Frank Miller Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man number 60. Okay, a wedding issue, Spider-Man annual. Craven's Last Hunt. But this was the big one, Amazing Spider-Man 42, first appearance of Mary Jane Watson, face and panel, right? X, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. The other ones were Wolverines we're going through. Here is 3 issues of Chris Claremont X-Men. Okay, got really good prices for these. Okay, X-Men number 140, graded at very fine, paid $23.50 for this. John Byrne. Okay, Wendigo, fist to fist with the savage fury of Wendigo. Nice cover, right? And these are all, again, Canadian prices. Uncanny X-Men number 39, paid $38.60 for this. Okay, John Byrne. First Heather Hudson, Vindicator, graded very fine. Okay. Jonah, you're coming in with your political talk. Let's read it. Before I show you this one, this is key for me. Okay, the so-called biblical end of the world will not happen, says Jordan Maxwell. He further explains that the astrological age of Pisces is ending and the astrological age of Aquarius is, and Aquarius I think is knowledge, right? Jonah, beginning, what do you think? We're in the age of the quickening, age of knowledge, revealing, awakening, 100%. Steel Lore of Iron, hope you're doing well. The Liberty 88, love that Wendigo issue. That's the first cover appearance of Wolverine's brown and tan costume. Is it? I didn't know that. What? Serious? It's the first appearance of this costume, going from the yellow X-Men one. Yeah, I didn't know that. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. Check this out. This is one of my favorite X-Men issues of all time. One of my favorite covers. It contains the best, most important, in my humble opinion, that characterizes the like shows the true character of Wolverine, right? It has an incredible significance to me. I'm going to show you the panel. We're going to crack this open, right? Incredible significance to me, because one thing I was doing to learn how to read and write English, to learn how to speak English, was reading comic books. And I remember going through this issue, and this issue came out in 1980, so I was a year and a half into Canada, right? I was reading comic books, but a lot of times I get tired of reading. I couldn't read all of it, so I would just look at the panels. And this last panel, this panel of Wolverine I'm about to show you, is like insanely powerful, and it defines who Wolverine is, and really influenced a part of my life, my character, of who I am and who I've become, right? This is that's the build-up, serious build-up, right? Serious build-up. Uncanny X-Men number 132. Okay, this is the cover. John Byrne, right? This is graded at very fine. This is I have this issue, by the way, at least one, maybe two, maybe three, I don't know. This is a newsstand edition, so it's much rarer than the direct edition. Okay, paid $53 Canadian for it. I was willing to pay a lot more than that. Okay, $53 Canadian for it. Came out in 1990. Okay, some people say it's the first appearance of Hellfire Club, but I don't think it's the first appearance of Hellfire Club. I think it's the first maybe mention of the word Hellfire Club, okay, which is the bad guys up here, the aristocrats, the rich, and those guys. And Hellfire Club has a what do you call it, historical, it's a historical reference to a club of aristocrats, and basically some people would call them the deep state, or the Bill Gates and you know, the Soros people getting together. It was their club, and the Epstein Club, and whoever, like a secret society of very powerful people that ruled, controlled, manipulated the world in their image, how they wanted to do things, and they could do things that were illegal, right? So that's what the reference of Hellfire Club is, right? And this is, I'm going by memory, is the X-Men going to the Hellfire Club, and Hellfire Club is one of the greatest foes of the X-Men, right? Now I'm going to show you the panel of Wolverine. I might have shown you guys this before, because we might have picked up this issue in previous comic book hauls. I can't remember, because this is comic book haul number 102, right? But let me show you the panel that to me is the most important Wolverine panel of all time, right? And we picked it up at a good price, $53 for newsstand edition, right? I'm going to show it to you without the plastic bag. Right, that's the cover. I want to make sure you don't get the glare. Liberty 88 says, yes, the brown and tan costume first appears inside the previous issue, but that Wendigo issue is the first cover of the brown costume. Very cool, right? Beautiful cover, by the way. This guy's super powerful. Let's throw in Storm, right? She's the last one. The Hellfire Club has defeated the X-Men, right? Now check this out. Now this goes through with them, you know, X-Men, they're just together and stuff like this. They go to the Hellfire Club and they sort of battle the I can't what do you call it, flip through all the pages, but I'm going to show you. I think it's the last panel. So they've defeated everyone, right? And then I'm giving you spoilers, Black Queen first emerges, so it should be the first appearance of Black Queen, right? But this is the Wolverine cover, because they think they've defeated, I'm giving you spoilers here, we might do a reading on this. They think they've defeated Wolverine, but Wolverine has gone through the sewer system and stuff like this, and you can see on those panels, let me see if I can focus. So he reaches up, right? Reaches up, grabs the piping, and pulls himself out of the water. And that panel to me is absolutely beautiful. Okay, suckers, you've taken your best shot. Now it's my turn, right? This defines Wolverine, really. Absolutely beautiful. Like, what a cover, what a cover, right? Enough said, right? And enough said down here is what Stan Lee coined the term, right? It's enough said, but he writes it, enough said. Wolverine alone. Absolutely magnificent. just imagine as a sort of like a preteen or teenager going through this and going, right? Super cool, super cool. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. At a great price. Revenge of the Claw. Nice excess. Liberty 8. Oh man, I still need that Hellfire issue with the Killer Warwing panel. So classic. Killer. I have the following issue with the Wolvie solo story. Very cool. Very cool. X-Men is like one of the things is like Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and a lot of Marvel comics, like the superhero stuff, weren't as hardcore as X-Men. X-Men was very much more adult oriented in a darker sense. Like X-Men was dark, right? Daredevil's dark, Spider-Man can be dark, but there's lots of humor in there. With X-Men, it had a feel, sort of a darkness to it, right? So super cool. These ones are single issues as well that I picked up. Let me show you these. These were insanely, ridiculously cheap price. Okay, these next issues, they're independent comic books, right? Indie comic books, extremely well-known series, but it's not being chased after right now. So barely anyone was bidding against me, right? 8 Ball #3, second print, graded at fine, came out in 1991, paid $3.50 for it, Canadian again. Okay, second print. Let me do this. 8 Ball #4, second print. Okay, graded fine, paid $1 for it. 8 Ball #6, first print, paid $1 for it. Crack. Oh yeah, 8 Ball indie books. Now we're talking. Yeah. And crack, $1 for a first print. #6, graded at fine, right? It's not mint, but whatever. 8 Ball #7, first print, graded at very fine, paid $1 for it. $1 Canadian. Crack. No shipping. I wouldn't have picked it up. The Liberated. Oh man, 8 Ball is one of the best comics ever made. Yeah, I agree. You got to grab them when you can, especially at those prices. Awesome, awesome, like crazy price. Like it's not hot. People aren't chasing it. I'm grabbing it. 8 Ball #8, graded at very fine, paid $1 for it. That would be 70 cents US. Bagged and boarded. That's the cost of the bag and the board. 8 Ball #18, first print, graded at fine, paid $1 for it. This has Ghost World in it. This has Ghost World in it. 8 Ball #17, first print, paid $1 for it. Ghost World story as well. 8 Ball #16, graded it very fine, paid $1 for it. It has Ghost World story on it, in it. 8 Ball #14, graded it fine, paid $1 for it. Should have Ghost World in there as well. There should be Ghost World in there as well. Okay. 8 Ball #12, first print, graded it fine, very fine, paid $4.25 Canadian for it. Ghost World story as well. Okay. crazy awesome price for these 8 balls. Okay, check this one out. I wish we could do a reading of this, but I can't show it on any platform, right? This is Igrat Wingbird by Danzig. Okay, number one, I believe it's number one. Is it number one? Ingrant X came out in 1997. Okay, Verotech Comics, Glenn Danzig, first print, graded at fine, paid 425 Canadian for it. Okay, I didn't know what was inside, but I know Danzig, right? Holy chycho, I took your advice and purchased Alien Encounter number 6. Nice, Chet the Bee, awesome job, right? So I didn't know what the inside was like. I just know Danzig. I've got some of his comics. I flipped through them. This is the most intense Danzig issue that I flipped through. It's extreme hentai, tentacle hentai, sexual hentai, hentai sexual, but like huge with R scenes in it, with hardcore like demon, crazy, right? Crazy. Pill.com would be okay, could be, right? Awesome. I was flipping through it, and man, heavy duty, right? Delivery 88, 8 ball 14 has the funnies quote under the dorky floating diaper man. It's great to read out loud and then stare at the floating guy. Hilarious. Is number 14. Let's see which one. Number 12. This one, number 14. Yeah. This guy. Yeah. I have this issue, by the way. I read it years ago, like the 90s. I read it. Peyton, salutations, hope you're doing well. Okay, so these are the single issues. I'm gonna put these here so they don't get annihilated. Actually, you know what, let me do this. Okay, let's put this here. Whoop. Okay, let's put those there. These guys, let's put over here as well. Nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let me show you. Now these are going to be single issues. Okay, not single issues, sorry. This is all a lot. Okay, 2 lots from the same person. I paid for the first lot, I paid $300, and the next lot was a less comics, paid $70. So what you're about to see cost me $370 Canadian. Okay, $370 Canadian. I've shown you these magazines before, but I'll show to you again. Just flip through them really fast because oh, hold on, I got one set of comics and I bought these in a set as well, different seller. Okay, check this out. Crack, you there? Watch this. You and Liberty 88, you're gonna love this. This is issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3 in fine condition. Okay, all of them first print. Paid $37 Canadian for it, all 3 of them together, right? This is Jim by Jim Woodring that came out in 1987. It's the first run of Jim number 1, and Jim Woodring's been picking it up, right? Jim Woodring's been picking up. I've been picking up if I can get it at a good price, right? This was a great price. Jim number 1. This should be Jim number 2. Jim number 2. Ah, Jim, my favorite. So good. I don't know if it's the first appearance of Felix as well, his cat character, is it? I don't know. Jim number 2. and gym number 3. That volume had a huge impact on me. Did it? Very cool, very cool. Yeah, for is it the first appearance of Frank Crack? I don't know. Oh man, I never see those old gym mags. Yeah, yeah, very, like you can get it on eBay, right? Like you can find it in high grade. It's expensive, but as far as I'm concerned, it's still very cheap. It's still very cheap. X says I like the cover. So it's the first appearance of Frank as well. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I should say Frank. I shouldn't say Felix the cat. I was associated with Felix, right? Very cool, very cool. Okay, now let me have a sip of. I'm just drinking coffee, black coffee, diluted black coffee with honey, sweet. Very good. Now these I showed you, so keep in mind what you're about to see costs $370 Canadian, local pickup, right? Local pickup. I've shown you these before, but just in case you weren't around, Savage Tales number 1, okay, came out in 1985. I'm going to flip through these really fast. Okay. Mike Golden cover. National Lampoon, June 1972. This is Frank Frazetta cover. National Lampoon came out in August 1973. Frank Frazetta cover. Okay, it's got Neil Adams inside. Savage Tales, okay, September 1974, Neil Adams cover. And someone, like when I bought these lots, I didn't know exactly what was on all of them, right? Very happy to find some of these. Savage Sword of Conan number 1 magazine, one of my holy grails, graded at very fine to very fine near mint. Tango, you got the Savage Tales, nice, right? Crack. Did you pick up the new heavy metal magazine? They did a new number 1 and it's well worth grabbing. No, I haven't been picking up anything new. Crack. Date stamp on cover, too nice. I like those. Yeah, I love it that they have these on it, right? Check it out. June 27th. It should be, when did it come out actually? 1972, I think. 1972. When I was picking up the new comics, I was picking up some heavy metal, but I didn't know they started with the new number 1. Savage Sword of Conan number 2. Very nice, very nice. We recently picked up Savage Sword of Conan number 3 at a lower grade, right? Savage Sword of Conan number 9, December 1975. Boris cover, beautiful. I agree. Stan Tank. I always say tank when it's written like that. I saw the tank. I love day stamps on comments and mags. Even better, an old comic that a kid wrote their name on. So good, so good. Epic Illustrated number 2. Should be number 2, second issue, right? And Epic Illustrated number 1. I'll show you these ones first. Okay. Some of these are just random indie books. Some are sought after indie books. Some I've never heard of before. Idol, number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I don't know this. I haven't read this. The Deep Six. Gerald Jones. He's fucking. Oops. He's huge, right? He wrote. What did he write? He's been in legal trouble though. I think he's in jail right now. Right. Put those like that. Nexus. Number 1 out of 4. Filitimo. Oops. I like Nexus. I haven't read any Nexus for a long time. Number 2. I don't have 3 and 4. It's just randoms in there. James D. Hudnail and John Steele. Streets. Book 1, 2, and 3. Don't know this. Looks super cool. Liberty 88. Savage Tales with the airbrush biker cover is the first appearance of Nam. Is it? Wait, the first one that I showed in the magazine format? That's the first appearance of Nam, the comic book series? I did not know that. Number 2. I think it's like a detective story in this. Number 3. They're prestige format, thicker format. Check this out. Liberty 88 crack. Check this out. The person that's selling these got a whole collection because an old collector that they knew that were friends passed away, so they went and cleared out their house. So they had, and they were collectors, so they had toy cars, books, like first edition books of Conan and Tarzan and stuff like this, and ton of comics, right? Ton of comics. So he's just, you know, I buy some stuff off of him and I go there. He's got additional comics. I look at it. I go, oh, how much do you want for this? I just grab it and come home and take a look what I got, right? Check the beat. Yes. In that's why I purchased it for now. Really, I didn't know that. Very cool. Very cool. Where did I put it? I put it over here. No, I put it up there. Very cool. I had no idea. Maybe I'll flip through and take a look at it. But take a look at this one. I was flipping through it, and the person that was collecting comic books, he had a whole bunch of stuff with good girl covers, bondage covers, risque covers, right? So I looked at this one. I went, wow, that one is very unique. I'm pretty sure that might be a key issue. So I looked it up. This is Spicy Tales number 11. Okay, Bruce Timm cover. Bruce Timm cover. Graded. I graded this very fine minus to very fine plus. Okay, because there's no grades on these. A lot of these, they weren't even bagged and boarded. I bring them home and well, they're not bagged and boarded. I bring them home and bag and board them myself, right? That's what the collection was. Very fine minus to very fine plus. Bruce Timm cover. Okay, it's a reprint of Golden Age adventure and passion comics from 1937, 38, and 1950. I looked up the price on this. Graded at very fine to near mint if you can get it. Actually, there's a couple of ones that are graded on there. They sell for like over $300. Okay. Eternity Comics, Crack says Eternity Comics is really overlooked. They had a lot of great stuff. Bruce Timm cover is a bonus, a huge bonus, huge bonus. Liberty 8, oh damn, yeah, that Bruce Timm cover is pricey. Yeah, crazy. I didn't know. Tim, it's like Dave finding a Dave Steven covers that very few people knew about, right? Very cool, very cool, very pricey, right? Let's put that there. And there's some other, and the guy had lots of indies, so I'm very happy with those. This is Clive Barker's Tapping the Vein, book 3 and book 4. Okay, I don't have 1 and 2. It was just what was there. Let me put this guy back here. Zinnia Sanctuary Press. Zinnia. Don't know this series at all. Liberty 88. Another important 8-ball fact. Number 18 should have a small insert pamphlet called Modern Cartoonist in the style of a religious pamphlet. It's amazing. Really? Where did I put it? I put it over there. Okay, after we look at these, I'm going to open it up. Take a look. Okay. Classic Star Wars, number 17. Okay. A reprint Star Wars Classics. Okay. Archie Goodwin, Al Williamson, Mark Schultz cover, the guy who did Cadillacs and Dinosaurs and Xenoid. I can't pronounce it. All right. Very cool. Paradox. Boris cover. There's a signature down there. Dark Fantasies. Let's see if this is part of that. No. Okay. Here. This is part of that. Let's bring these up. Oh, we're gonna look at those. Hold on. Number 18. Number 18, you say. Let's check it out. Oh, come over here. Let me put these gems over here for now. Number 17. Where's number 18? Oh, there it is. Number 18. Let's check it out. So it should have an insert in there, eh? Let's see. Let's see if we can find. Let's put the gems back here. Yeah, Liberty 88 Schultz covers. I've been trying to chase down Schultz covers, like Dave Stevens covers. Difficult to find in lots anyway. Like it's so this is 8-ball number 18. Okay, so it should have an insert, eh? Modern Cartoon is called pamphlet Modern Cartoonist. Let's check it out. Oh snap. Modern Cartoonist, look at that. Very cool. So another important 8-ball fact, number 18 should have a small insert pamphlet called Modern Cartoonist in the style of a religious pamphlet. It's amazing. Very cool. Oops. Yeah, I can show that. Can I show anything else on this page? With 8-ball, you never know. So here, let's flip through this. Might as well take a look. Modern Cartoonist. That text, what does that say? The current situation in 1953, 15 years after the American comic book makes its debut, we have with the apex of EC Comics. Oh wow, hold on, I'm going to read some of that. Let's just flip through it. This has gotta contain. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Dan Close is one of the greatest cartoonists. So cool. And intelligent. Right? We'll read the first paragraph on the first page. Okay. And then the back. Let's just read the first paragraph. Get a feel for this. Right? So we're reading this part. Modern cartoonist, the current situation. In 1953, 15 years after the American comic book makes its debut, we have, with the apex of EC Comics and Mad specifically, the first inklings that comics may have some sort of potential beyond lowest common denominator kid stuff. 15 years beyond that, we have the underground comics movement, and another 15 years later we have the start of the unnamed adult comics movement, spearheaded by Raw, Love and Rockets, and Weirdo. Apparently 15 years in is the time it takes for one generation to absorb the discoveries and failings of the previous generation and to grow up and produce their own comics. The next creative epoch is due to begin in 1998. Are we on the brink of rapture or Armageddon? Fantastic. So effing cool. Very cool. Should we put this on one of our reading lists? I think maybe we should put this on our reading list. Okay, I'm gonna have to create a pile. I'm gonna have to remember this because I want to keep them together. So let me put this here. After this, I'm gonna compile the list of books that we're gonna have to do readings of. Right? Thank you very much for that, Liberty 88. Awesome, it's in there. I lent my first copy out and it came back without the pamphlet, but they never admitted to ripping it out. Had to hunt down another copy. What? Never. I lend out graphic novels to people every now and then, but I expect them back. But I never lent out anything like this. I just don't. So check out these ones. Hero Alliance #1. First time I'm seeing this series from Innovations. Innovations was another amazing independent comic book publishing company. Hero Alliance #2. Okay. This cover is beautiful. Saucy, spicy. Hero Alliance #11. Okay. And the guy loved independent comic books like this type. I would have loved to have met him when he was alive. Hero Alliance #3. I'm going to try to put these in order, sort of. This is Hero Alliance Special, so I'm going to put the 11 here. This is Hero Alliance #1 Special. P.S. Definitely a great reading list item. Yeah, it'd be a great reading. Check out these ones. Fantastic. From Eternity, crack, like you said, Eternity Classic Girls #1. Very cool. James Bond, eat your heart out. Check out this one. This is Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, but it's not Mark Short's cover. Cadillac and Dinosaurs, Wild Ones. This is what number is this? It's 1 of 3, but it's which issue is it? Number 7. Okay, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Wild Ones, #7. Not a Mark Short's cover. Thrilling Planet comics. These are reprints of some of the Planet comics issues that we talked about in the last comic book haul. Fantastic. J. N. Williamson masks Boris cover, right? Piscons, you always have good stuff. I try to track down some good stuff, and some of the stuff is just random, right? This I read. By the way, I've taken some comic books out of this haul that I had, and I've got them in different places where I was reading them. One of them is by the bookshelf. I read another issue of this, which is hilarious, right? And that was by Pat Mills, and this is by Pat Mills as well. Very cool. It's martial law, right? And martial law in the other one takes on sort of a Batman type of character, right? So this is martial law takes Manhattan, and Pat Mills is also one of the great British writers, right? He did Slaying the Horn God with Bisley, right? These 80s independent comics are pure gold and still affordable generally. Yeah, it's still affordable generally, right? Finished dude, how are you doing? I was so sure Canada was going to win today's hockey game, but Finland on some miracle won. Did they? Good thing we're doing comics. Martial law, the hateful dead. This is like Judge Dredd extreme, right? Just brutality and funny. The Batman one I read was, I was like, whoa, it's a little weird, and then it just started getting, you got to get into the humor of it. Pat Mills, British dark edgy humor, and once you get your mind in that mindset, right, get yourself in that mindset, hilarious. Liberty 88, love Pat Mills. Yeah. Martial law melted my brain as a kid. Love him still. Hilarious. Check this out. This is great. DC Comics. This should have been like an independent publisher, but just the covers alone. But this is DC, right? Splash, slash Morad #1. Slash Morad #2 of 6. That's 1 of 6, 2 of 6. Put these guys here. Slash Morad #3. We have the whole set of this, by the way. Smash Morad #4. Looks like it should be like Epic Comics or #5. Very much like Scout. It feels like comic book Scout. #6. Very cool. Looks super cool, actually. I wouldn't mind reading this. Elder God agrees. Slash Murad is killer. Love Paul. Oh, really? You know this? I don't know this at all. Liberty 80 says Slash Murad is killer. Love Paul Galancy art. Really? Yeah, I don't know this at all. By Monech and Golancy. Very cool. This guy, this collector, had amazing taste. I would have loved to have bought his whole collection. Right. Legionnaires #7. This is Adam Hughes cover. Crack agrees. Slash Murad is a fun series, really. First time. Air Maidens special. This also looks like a Mark Short's cover, but it's not. Air Maiden Special. Strange Worlds. Ken Hooper cover. Paul Glancy started on Master of Kung Fu. Oh, he's the one who did Master of Kung Fu. The artwork for Master of Kung Fu is phenomenal, especially the scenery, like the epic big pages, the panels, right? The splash pages. Tyrannosaurus Tex #1. Tyrannosaurus Tex #3. Thunder Tales #1. Frank Frazetta, 1987. Gardner Fox story. Thunder Tales. Justice League International. This is the annual 1989 annual. #3. Fion Flux. Do you own any original comic art, like interior pages? A little bit, not much. Some, not much. Master of Kung Fu is a personal favorite. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Liberty 88, loving all the indie books with Golden Age reprints. Yeah, huge. Justice League of America #67. Should put this one with the other Justice League that was here too. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. No, that was Legionnaires. Oh well, already buried. I think. Check these out. Mechanics. Introduction by Alan Moore. Fantagraphic Books, again one of the great independent publishers. Mechanics #1. Mechanics #2. I've never read this, didn't know about this. Mechanics #3. Check this out. I flipped through this when I got it. I was like, what is this? Flip through it. It's basically photographic comic book storytelling with Betty Page in different poses opposing this dude you're about to see. A crack. Mechanics reprints early Love and Rockets in color. Oh, is that what it is? I knew it looked familiar. I'm like, I don't know Mechanics. Why don't I know Mechanics? Because this looks like something I know, but it wasn't. I didn't know that. Very cool, very cool. Check out this one. Betty Page in Jungle Land. Could you put out a comic book like this right now? And if you flip through it, it's hilarious, right? Betty Page in Jungle Land. Conquest. Too funny. And that one is like $20-$30 book. Demon Baby #1. Look at the Demon Baby in the under the bed. Demon Baby #1. Oh, there's magic symbols on the ground too. In Latin, I think. Maybe. Animal Mystic #2. Animal Mystic, dark one. Spandex tights, number 2. Gotta love this. Liberty 88. Oh man, I miss my a little Betty Page collection of booklets I had back in the early 90s. Wow, hopefully I can find them cheap again. Haha. Yeah, I don't know, some of the Betty Page stuff is crazy expensive. Like seriously. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna put these guys in there too, so the books are, you know, upright tight. The 8-ball, the 8-ball 18 might be hard to be able to read. Well, we might be able to, but I wouldn't want to take it all out of the book. Let me put these guys, these ones will fit in. Actually, they might fit in there. Here, let me put these guys in there. The magazine will do this. And when I want the comics to stand up straight, I put, oh, you can't see that here. I'll show you. So if I want the comic book to stand up straight, I just put some kind of box in there so they're all standing straight. If it's not, if it doesn't have enough comics to hold it all together, right? But these ones, are these going to be enough? These new ones that we bought to put in there? Let's check it out. Actually, no, I won't do that because this box I have is crappy, so we're gonna have to. That's just a working box. Just so you know, don't buy any comic book boxes where the lid is like this, because if some of the comics are higher, it doesn't close properly. Like if you do this, it doesn't close properly. So make sure you buy comic book boxes where the lid totally comes off. Jim, just sit there. Okay. Take a look at this. Now it goes on sensor tube. We bought a set of these already. This is the other set. Dragon Rock Saga is from the same seller. Okay, oops, that's not it. There we go. Dragon Rock Saga number 2. I like the covers for these. Number 3. Number 4. This cover I can't make heads or tails out of. It's weird. Like, it's a very weird cover. I can't get the perspective on it. Like, are we on a balcony? The guy's falling, or is it like this? Or like we're on a balcony, but what's the other guy doing? Is that a drill or like a torch? I think you would have to read the comic to get that perspective. Number 5. Nice cover. This is a beautiful cover. Number 6. And some of these grade wise, they range from fine fine plus to near mint. Okay, this is Image Comics 1994. It's like a thick trade paperback, right? I don't know what's in there actually. I think it's reprints of some of the this one is like lower grade. Oh, it's just a sort of a intro to publisher's letter, black flag. So it's basically sort of all the characters that they're introducing in the early 1990s, right? Actually, this doesn't need to be in bag and board. This is going to go on my bookshelf. I'm going to leave it up like this. That way it's just a nice thing to flip through, right? That's a beautiful cover. I really like that cover. I can see why the guy picked it up, right? Oh, UK people, you're gonna love one of these I'm about to show you. Well, in the next bunch. Let's put this like this. Mike Barron, Steve Rude Nexus. A Decade of Dark Horse, number 3. Okay, featuring aliens, outlanders, Nexus the Mask. I don't know what this was in the back. What is this? Love Nexus, Nexus, right? Wow, never seen Dragon Rock. Yeah, I'd never seen it before until picking up from this. Beautiful covers. Innovations, East meets West. Okay, lots going on. Thrilling Wonder Tales, sci-fi classics from the past by Wood, Kubert, Ayers. So Dick Ayers, the Wally Wood, Kubert, what's his first name? I don't know, and Powell, right? So reprints, cool cover, beautiful cover. Comic Reader, number 200, April 1982. And I looked this up. This magazine, sort of fanzine, is pretty cool. There's a lot out there, and some of them fetch a heavy price. The Comic Reader, right? This cover is just beautiful. Love comic from romance comic from Eclipse Comics. True Love, number 2. Look at that. Total tribute to Golden Age comics, romance comics, right? Absolutely beautiful. Haha. Did you ever watch Cool World, the animation? Fantastic. Loved it. Cool World. This is the movie, the official comic adaptation of the Paramount animated live action film. This, if you like animation, True Love number 1 has a Dave Stevens cover. Oh, I gotta track it down. Another Dave Stevens cover, track down, pay a mint for. The Cool World animation, fantastic. I really like this animation. The movie. Doom Patrol number what number is this? Oh, this is the official Doom Patrol index. That's what it is, because when I was looking it up I was trying to figure out what was going on. This is part 1 of 2, and we've got part 2 here. So Doom Patrol index, Number one, Doom Patrol Index. Number two, Liberty 88. Cool Roar was great. It was indeed. Nightmares. Monik Golansi, Liberty 88. McGregor, Eclipse Comics. So Nightmares number one. So this would be worth checking out. And Nightmares number two. Fantastic. Crack. Can you open one of Doom Patrol Index books? Never seen those. Is it just a checklist book? Let's check it out. I did flip through it, but I can't remember because I was flipping through a lot of books. I'd never seen it before either, so I was trying to track down the number on it. I couldn't find the number, so we'll crack open the first one. Yeah, beautiful cover. The Nightmares by Glancy rules, doesn't it? Nice. This collector had amazing taste. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, it's got lots of synopsis to Doom Patrol. Let me just flip through it and just take a look, and then I'll show you. Get a feel for it. Oh yeah, it's like a historical overview. Crack it open, trademarked. So index number one. Let me bring it up open so you see it all. Oops. Right. So sort of a synopsis, the Doom Patrol, right? And then some of the covers for what it looks like of some of the issues, possibly, right? This guy is a total a-hole. Right? So it continues like that. Let's check it out. Yeah, it just continues like that. Historical account of, you know, what the Doom Patrol, where it comes from and what it is. So for example, Captain Zahal, first appearance, Doom Patrol. This is before the internet, gang, right? Looks kind of interesting. Thanks, my pleasure. So Captain Zahal, first appearance, Doom Patrol number 121. Origin, Doom Patrol number 121. Base of operation, mobile, synopsis. An ex-Nazi U-boat commander and another old foe of the chief, Zal, was forced to wear a supportive metal collar around his neck. No picture of him. Around his neck due to the injuries sustained. He allied himself with Madame Rogue. So this is like, you know, this is what a lot of I guess wiki pages that are present now online. And this came out in 1986. Okay, very cool. And it just keeps on going, right? And this is the back cover. There's Scout Comics, super cool Scout Comics. Zap, right? Mr. Monster, very cool. Very cool indeed. And there's only two of them. There's part one and part two, and we got them both. So that's cool. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I don't have this and I got this. Or I didn't have this and I got this. Judge Dredd, he is the law, and you better believe it. Number one. Awesome, 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 awesome. I've been tracking this one, trying to get it, and I always got outbid, right? Super cool, super cool. And number two, right? Super cool, super cool. And then the new look, Judge Dredd, #1 by Quality. Is this what Quality? No, this is Eagle Comics, and this is Quality Comics, #1. Very cool, very cool. Let's put them in order here. Check this out. I didn't know about these ones. One of these is crazy rare, and it fetches a crazy price. Let's see, which one is September, October? It's this one, I think, the September one. Seymour, My Son, Archie series. This is rare. It fetches a serious price, expensive for what it is. What year is the #1? I'll look at it right as soon as I show you these two books. Seymour, My Son. This is September. Okay, look it up. It was, I think when I looked it up, it was fetching like 60-80 bucks or something like this. Liberty 88 Killer, Judge Dredd #1 was one of the first books I nabbed when I got back into comics. Nice. And then here's Seymour, the October. More Seymour in October. So that was a standalone, and then they put out more Seymour. Okay, cool. The Judge Dredd, what year is the #1? Let's check it out. What year is this? Does it say on the cover? Do you guys know what year this is? Let's crack it open. That's Jetson vibe, yeah. Liberty 88. Holy moly! I have never seen Seymour, My Son. A D-Live worked at and I've worked at 2 comic shops and collected for decades. Damn, thanks for sharing. My pleasure. I had no idea what that was. So this one came out early 1980s. It should be, yeah, 1983, right? Script John Wagner, art Brian Boland, letters Tom Frame, colorist John Burns. Check this out. Like, got to love that. Look at that. Cinematic or what? Like, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Super cool. Super cool. And the other one, the other Judge Dredd #1, I think is 1984 or 5. This one, we'll look at it because we looked at that one. Let's crack this one open too. October. I like it when they put the year on the cover. How cool is my age exactly? Nice. Plutonic Plurist, quote, the first appearance of Judge Dredd is in 2000 AD, Prague 2, published on February 26, 1977 by IPC Magazine, now Rebellion Publishing. Very cool, very cool. Quote, Eagle Comics, 1983. In the US, Eagle Comics published a reprint series starting with Judge Dredd #1, October 31st, 1983, which collected stories from 2080. Very cool, very cool. This one, 1986. This Judge Dredd is from Quality Comics, 1986. Okay, 1986. And the first page is script John Wagner, art Steve Dillion. Wow, wow. Lettering Tom Frame. Created by Pat Mills, John Wagner, and Carlos Esquerra. This is the first panel on that one, the splash page. Boland is a comic god, Liberty 88 says. Yeah, beautiful splash page. The Judge Dredd, like, so cinematic. So these are crazy cool, super rare, like supposed to be very rare, especially in high grade, and this is mid-high grade, so we're very happy about this. If you can get your hands on them, get them. Classic illustrated. Okay, this is the second print. Okay, the PN number. Liberty 88 Rogue Trooper #1 from Quality Comics 1985 is a killer book too, with art by Dave Gibbons. Very cool, very cool. This is, oh, what was this one? Off on a Comet, right? Classic illustrated, right? It's the second print of that. The guy hitched a ride in the comic. What the hell? The comet ricochets off the earth, goes off on a tangent. Rubber the Conqueror, right? This is the first print one. Jules Vine, very cool. This is a lower grade one. I think that part of it is actually part of the comic. Interesting. I have a whole bunch of classic illustrated. Check this out. This is who is this? Can you tell me who did the artwork for that? You can tell me that. Layfield, right? Cool retrofuturism. Okay, this is, I forget what issue this is. Metallic cover. Right, Evangeline, and I don't know who the other person is. Here's Evangeline and Glory. This is total 1980s girl covers. Evangeline swimsuit edition, Maximum Press. There's 2 issues of it, 2 copies of it. Actually, I wonder if the back cover was something else. It should be. If it is, I'm just going to flip it. Oh, the back cover is Evangeline and Glory. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip it, put it this way so we actually see the back cover as well. So doink and doink. Oops. Those hips were made for cracking. This one, the other side of this is this. Okay, so cool. This is Evangeline #2. This is a Demi Moore cover, sort of a tribute when it came out. And is that #1? What is that one? That's #2. Okay, here's #1. This is Layfield art again. Evangeline swimsuit edition, #1. And here's the #1 on the other flip side of it. Ginger and Glory. Oh my God, comes in. This is cool. Cat Claw, Eternity Comics #1. Cat Claw. Cat Claw, Eternity Comics #2. Make sure they're in order. #5. #7. #8. That's a cool cover. Very cool cover. Cool. Number 9. Number 9. Okay. Wally Wood, Wallace. I suppose Wally Wood didn't like being called Wally Wood. He wanted to be called Wallace. Wallace Woods Canon. Eros Comics. Okay. Number 5. 5 of 8. And Eros has some seriously risque covers and a series. Some of it seriously sought after. Eternity Comics Skimidar number 2. Who is this? R.A. Jones, Rob Davis, James Baldwin. Mature readers. This is a beautiful cover. The coloring on it, I love it. Crack Cannon. Nice score. Those aren't easy to find or cheap. Really? Yeah, it was Wally Wood, so I was like, oh, super cool. Achilles Storm, mature audience. Who is this? Sandra Chang, Mark Bichum. Razamataz. Achilles Storm, Razamataz. Eros Comics kept Fantagraphics from having to close their doors. Oh, really? So Fantagraphics was putting out Eros Comics? So is it Fantagraphics, the sort of branch of their... where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, Eros. Is it Fantagraphics? I didn't realize Eros was Fantagraphics. Zictom Storm, Achilles Storm, Razamataz number 2. Greetings, Chycho. Great collection. What is your favorite sci-fi comic and why? I like Omega Men from the 1980s. We had the first appearance of Lobo. It's a beautiful, complex story and series with a shit ton of laughs. So that sci-fi space opera I really liked, because it's just, the humor was so cool, and it was space sci-fi. So I would recommend that one, and the coloring was amazing. The artwork, I loved it. Achilles Storm number 3. Crack comes in regarding Eros. They were gonna go bankrupt, so they did the Eros line with a bunch of well-known artists under different names. They sold like crazy and they kept in business. Really? Yes. Fantagraphics imprint. I had no idea. Very cool, very cool. I need to get my hands on more of them. I didn't realize that. We have some here, by the way. Yeah, they're beautiful covers. Like, holy schmolies. Ready for Eros? Ready for Eros? Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Popple 7 Inc. Nice to see you streaming. I seem to never be able to catch them live and only watch the repost. I'm opening up comic book delivery as well. Nice. Just received all issues of 8 Ball Genies. 8 billion, not 8 Ball Genies, 8 billion Genies. Very nice. I don't have that run. No, I have a couple of the first issues, but not the ones that were chasing after, right? Right? Nice to hear. Some love for Omega Man. Yeah, Liberty 88. Crack, have you read Omega Man? So effing good. One of the greatest sci-fi epics ever. I love that series. Really. Crack, I have a bunch of Eros as well. They put out some really dirty stuff. Yeah, Young Witches is a really good one to keep a look for. Incredible. I really okay. I think I might have maybe, but check out this one. Do you have Ramba humbling the boss in this issue? Ramba by Eros Fantagraphics. Very cool, very cool. That's is there an issue number on that? Number 5. This is number 4, Ramba. Deadly Awakening. Oh, hold on, I gotta put my finger over here. We gotta cover something up here. We gotta cover up the nipple. Young Wishes had great art. Really, Liberty 88. Tough to find these days, is it? Young Witches. Okay, I gotta keep an eye out for it. Ramba number 2. Nice. Nice. Aldecott says nip cancelled. Whatever I can catch, right? This one is a beautiful cover. I love this one. Cosmic Clitty. Eros Comics. It's a mixed marriage. She's warm-blooded, she's cold-blooded. This is a beautiful cover. I love this cover, really. Damn, that Ramba cover. Aza waza. Tank Ramba. Is that Rambo's sister? Could be. It could be. Plutarch Porus has some info for us. Young Witches is an erotic graphic novel series created by Argentine writer Ricardo Barriro and artist Francisco Solano Lopez, published by Eros Comics in 1990s and early 2000s. The series blends steampunk, occult, and erotic themes set against the backdrop of Victorian era London. Very cool, very cool. Check out this one. Eros Comics Pulp Dreams number 1. Bogart, eat your heart out. Pulp Dreams. Eros Comics Revelry in Hell. Beautiful. The wrenching story of a macabre atrocity that swept a fashionable girls' school with hell's blackest passions. Well, I think I need to flip through this. Very cool. Very cool. Let's flip through it. See if we can show you any pages. What's the back cover? Oh, nice. Oh, undercover slot. What? Okay, I'll put my hands on this one, but the rest I can show you. I'll put my hand on that one, but the rest I can show you. Undercover slut. A crack jealous over here. Eros stuff is not easy to find. Think it might be one of those that people either threw out with their porn collections when they got married, or they have them buried deep in basement in shoe boxes. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, when I got this, I flipped through this. Look at this. This is such a beautiful panel. Splash me. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Right? So effing good. Look at that art. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my god, this is censorship as most comic. Super cool, super cool. Oh yeah, I can't show you the rest of this. Oh, so cool. What? Ooh. Oh wow. Wow. Rubbery in house splash. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. This is like Rob Zombie should make a movie out of this. It's dark. Whoa. Whoa. Super dark. Super dark. But whoa. It's a self-contained at the end. Crack. Lone Star My Comic Shop has a lot of the Eros line listed. Worth it to just browse the titles. Very cool, very cool. Putapa. We all have fun. We all cool. The guy had great taste in comics, by the way. Whoever the collector was for this, right? Okay, let me do this. I'm gonna, what's the back one? That's okay to be on the outside. Make some room for us. So these are going to be singles, like randoms, and then the rest of this is Grimjack, like a full, almost a full run, like a complete run, chronological. Kinky Hook, Eros Comics, a Bondage Classic by Eric Stanton. Very nice. Kinky Hook. You agree, Crack? From the Darkness for mature readers, number 2. And he has 2 issues of these because he liked it. Oh man, Eric Stanton. He has an assistant. He was an assistant to Steve Ditko. Really, I didn't know that. From the Darkness, number 3. Lucky some of the stuff out of God, right? From the Darkness, book 2, Blood Vows. Book 2 of 3. I'm just patient, I think. I'm just patient. From the Darkness for mature readers, graphic novel. You know what? I should leave this one out and read through it. It's a graphic novel. Is this Malibu graphic novel? Ed Polgardy and Jim Ballett. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this out. So it's in my graphic novel section so I can read it. Crack. From the Darkness is so good, really. I think it's the first issue that it says the story takes place in Winnipeg. I didn't know that. Cool. I don't have the first issue. I got 2. Did I have the first issue? No, I got 2 and 3. 2 and 3, and then this Blood Wolf. Maybe that one will have 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one, white trash. Supposedly, this cover was recalled because they lost a lawsuit on from the Presley family. Check the graphic novel; it will be in there. Cool, 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 awesome. Right? Moronic Inferno. Right? And the guy had a note on his thing. What does it say? Unauthorized copy of number 1, 99% of the print run destroyed, thrashed by the estate of Elvis Presley. Stickers, page 1 and page 2. Oh, let's look through this. Let's see. What's this guy talking about? And this is Tundra. Tundra was one of the great, again, independent comic book publishers. Oh, what? Oh, look at this. They put stickers on them. So check this out. Thrashed. That's a sticker. Sticker at the request of the Elvis Presley state. What the F? Look at that. At the request of Elvis Presley state. They censored it. Whoa. Trippy. Trippy. Kevin Eastman from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at the helm of Tundra. Loads of great, loads of great, loads of great. They did a lot of Crow stuff too, right? Same thing here. I wonder what they were censoring. We'll have to check this out. I'll have to check this out. If anybody sees it, knows it, please post it on a Matrix server. Wow. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. These ones, here's a Brigade Gold. This is the gold edition. Brigade number 1 gold edition, right? That just boosted the price 7 cents. Right? This is a Distant Soil number 1 and number 2, and these are signed. Okay. Number 1, and it's signed with a gold pen. Right. And this is number 2. Is it number 2? It is number 2. Right. And it says to Brent, all the best. Cal something, the creator for this, I guess. I can't read the signature. The collector's name was Brent, by the way. And then the rest of this, all Grimjack. And I might have read like one issue of Grimjack, but I don't remember. I've been meaning to get it, right? But we're going to look at all the covers. Number 1. I'm going to put them upside down so I can order them properly. Let me just put it, these guys here. Yeah, that'll work. Number 2. Have you guys read Grimjack? My first comics, and first is great. I used to, I have Badger from First Comics, and I really liked that series. Badger was fantastic. Number 3. Badger is a great character, by the way. This has a very Scout feel to it, the series Scout. Number 4. Number 5. Crack Grimjack is great. I haven't read the whole thing, but I love Tim Truman. Cool. Number 6. Like, it has to be epic if it's got so many issues to it, right? Same artist as Scout, that's why. So fantastic series. So happy to have this. I really like Scout. Super detailed, cool series. This is number 7. Plutonic Press. The series follows the adventures of John Gaunt, aka Grimjack, also known as Grimjack, a hard-bitten mercenary, ex-gladiator, and private eye who operates in the dangerous interdimensional city of Cynosure, a nexus where all elites and dimensions intersect. Very cool, very cool. Liberty 88. Grimjack is an indie classic. Yeah, Tim Truman is awesome. Super cool. I've known about it for a long time. I just never got around to collecting it. Grimjack number 8. You get a whole collection in one shot, almost a whole collection. The first half of it anyway. Number 9. What a great cover. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12. I actually might like this better than Scout because it's more sci-fi. Scout is just sort of a dystopian United States to a certain degree. Number 13, or Collapse United States. Civil War, basically Civil War United States. Scout would be. Number 14. Decaying Orbit. Number 15. Oh yeah, I think I'll really like this. This is like Mad Max style. Star Slayer number 1, first appearance of Gravjack. Oh, I have that. Is it the first appearance of oh, number 10 is the first appearance of Gravjack. Okay. I don't know if I have Star Slayer number 1. I gotta get it. Or number 10. Number 10. Grimjack number 16. I'll put it on my radar. Thanks, Crack. Number 17. Number 18. Yes. Number 19. Just looking at the covers, I think I like Grimjack. Number 20. What a badass. Crabbery. Hi guys, salutations. Hope you're doing well. First time chats. Welcome to our live stream. Number 21. Number 22. These are all Stutton covers, eh? Very cool. Number 23. Crack. Holy hell, 81 issues. I had no idea it went so on that long. Yeah, I looked it up after getting this. I'm like, wow, I got the first half. Not even. Grimjack number 24. Cabri, I don't know anything about comics, but in reading for bed, I thought I'd join this ASMR live. It seems fitting. Nice. I hope you have amazing science fiction, sci-fi opera dreams. This might be horror dreams. Number 25. Comic books. Liberty 88. Grimjack 26 is the first color Ninja Turtle story. And here it is. First color Ninja story. First color Teenage Mutant Ninja story number 26. Should we take a look at it? Let's take a look at it. Why not? It looks like a great copy. So you grade this. This would be very fine near mint minus. Crack. 1984 is when it started. This one is 1986. Here's the first page. Okay. Oh, Crack, thank you for answering 7. Let's find the first color Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm just gonna flip through it really fast, and if I find anything beautifully done, which there's a lot of beautifully done stuff here. Nice. Just the colors and very nice. I gotta read this. Here's another splash page. Beautiful. First comics 1984 to 1991, original one. Oh, over 80 issues. Platonic Polaris Cabaret. This is such a coincidence. I've got the book called 1984 on my bedside table. Very nice, very nice. We've done some of the reading for adaptation of Orwell's 1984 comic book format. That's cool. The graphic novel 1984 is also very good indeed. It was beautiful what we read. Wow, that's good. What the hell? What? And that thing in the hospital is really Calibos. Check out this one. That's cool. What the hell? Hey, have you guys read this one? What's it called? Ellery, Weird of the White Wolf. Like this series? Crack. Liberty 88. Have you guys checked this out? Elder God. 1984 is no longer a novel but a prophecy. Here's first color Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Very cool. Very cool. First color, first 2 pages of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in color. Very cool. Crack. Yes, I have read some Elric. It's not my favorite stuff. Fantasy books have always been a tough sell for me. Really? Okay. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Very cool. Very cool. Thanks for that, Liberty 88. Very cool looking at it. So that was 26. Here's 27. 2 plus 2 equals 5. In some worlds, yeah. Crazy ones. Grimjack number 28. Liberty 88. I love the first Elric series from first with art by P. Craig Russell. Really? Okay, cool. PH Media. I don't know. Uh, I like. I'd like to check out some fantasy movie or something, but I don't even know where to start. Fantasy movie? Well, Lord of the Rings is one place. British Nature Watch. Damn, I'm late. Oh, British Nature Watch. We saw some great comics. CensorTube never. Yeah, CensorTube. We're shadow banned on CensorTube. You gotta mark it down. You gotta mark it down. They won't send you the notifications in general. Number 29. Yeah, they don't want our views to go up, right? So you gotta, uh, you have to know it. That's why I announce it and put our schedules together. Number 30. You'll like. Was there any Hulks? No Hulks, but some keys and some cool comics you would have loved. This is the last set that we're looking at. It's a run of Grimjack. Grimjack number 31. Yeah, Labyrinth. This is fantastic. Classic fantasy movie indeed. First Starfighter is really good too. Came out in the 1980s. It's a very feel-good movie. If you want a feel-good sci-fi movie, adventure movie, Last Starfighter, so good, so good. From what I remember, anyway, it might be a little hokey pokey, but it's just a feel-good movie. Grimjack number 32. I'll stay on now and watch the repeat tomorrow. Okay, I have loads of Grimjack. You got lots of Grimjack. Very cool. Did you know number 26 was the first color color Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Liberty 88 told us. Grimjack number 33. Oh, Legend is amazing. Legend is such a great movie. Tom Cruise at his best. Cabri, my friend's autism fixation is movies. He recommends the Dark Crystal is really good indeed. 34. Liberty 88. I keep almost swatting my head when a plane flies over your house. I have headphones on and it sounds like a bee in my room. Is it a plane? I haven't been noticing it. It could be trucks or something. Number 35. Number 38. Now we're skipping some. So we got to get number 36 and number 37. Number 39. The cover art is changed to Mandrake. Number 43. We're overtime, Aldegot. Yeah, we've been going overtime a lot. Number 46. Number 49. And number 53. So we got a little bit more than half the run, right? Crack. Yeah, Tom Mandrake takes over the art at some point. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm gonna put these in order. Yeah, do it this way. What was up with the Liberty 88? What was the thing about the Savage Tales #1? It was, oh, the first nom. Let's check it out. Tom Mandrake is great. I dug his 80s Spectre series. Oh yeah, so good, so good. He's the same person. The 80s Spectre, 80s Spectre, really nice, man, really nice. Spectre is one of the underrated series. So this has the first appearance of the nom. Is that what we're talking about? Sabotail #1, Liberty 88, 80 Spectre, so good. Crack agrees. Yeah, yeah. This cover is great. Look at it. Look at the guy, the two ladies on a bike. Got the guy in the front. Plutarch, Joe and Anthony Russo, renowned for directing Avengers Endgame, have announced plans to adopt Grimjack into a live-action project. What? Serious? Crack. First 24 issues of Grimjack with Tim Truman. Okay. This doesn't have the nom listed. Yeah, first nom. Really? Okay, we gotta check it out. I gotta flip through this. Jim Shooter, editor-in-chief. Jim Shooter rocks. I don't know if it was a person, but he had a huge. Oh, it is too. This is the nom. Is the first one. What? The F. 5th to the first contest. Yeah, yeah. Check this out. This is the nom. Page number 6. Wow, super cool. I didn't know. Look at that. 5th to the 1st. The nom, 1967. Oh, the Excalibur is really good. Very cool. Did not know this. British Nationwide. Any suggestions for comic research sites I can use on my laptop? I use Comic Vine. Comic Vine's great. And Key Collector Comics, but need some more. My comic shop is really good, but I use it on a desktop. I don't know what it's like. Very cool. The nom. Thanks for that. Didn't know. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna write this on there, and I'm gonna, you know what? I need to put on Grimjack number 26 as well. So this is first nom. First nom. And let me find Grimjack number 26. Where are we at? So we locked it up. Grimjack number 26. First color Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. For underground comics, Comics Joint is the place to go, really. The 7 has, I have nom number 2. Cool. First Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in color. Very cool. Nice. Like this stuff, this guy's collection, there's a reason. Like some of the stuff I've been looking at going, what is this, what is this, don't know. And then you look it up, it's like there's a reason why he has it. Some of the stuff is like has a key thing, cover artist or something like this. So super cool. Super cool. Very cool, very cool. Liberty 88, indeed. My comic shop also often has lots of credit info under each comics listing. Yeah, but not for everything, not for everything. And another one is here, let me find it, let me find you the, because I use it a lot, or I have used it a lot in the past. Let me tell you which one it is. This actually, I have a few websites that I use. So but one of the ones, there is, let's see, go collect, go collect.com is not bad. I've been using a little bit, not much, but this one, look into the Grand Comic Database, and the website is comics.org. This one is really good. I'm going to link it up in the chat. Here it is on SensorTube, and here it is on what do you call it, on Twitch. And then there's another one. I have a whole bunch here. Where's the other one? It might be on the other computer. I think it's on the other computer. Is it this one? No. The other one is, it's on the other computer. I forget what the name is. We should bookmark it and just use it, right? Or is it this one? No, no, it's on the other one. It's on the other computer. But that one I use a lot, and there's a, it's what do you call it? It's another, like a database site where you get lots of info about the comic books. So it's good. Dancing with the Chycho and his PJ, 100%. It's a holiday in BC where I am right now, right? It's BC Day. So we got our plaid PJ pants on, right? Home pants on, really, right? Home pants on. So try that one. Comics.org is pretty good. There's another one. Oh man, I can't believe I don't have it on this computer. I just looked at on Comics Join, and it advertised me not to, as it's not secure. Oh, ad blocks. Use ad blocks. I haven't gone to Comics Join, so I don't know, but go to ad blocks. Where's the other one? No, it's not that one. Oh, it's this one, I think. No, that's CGC has some good stuff as well, by the way. CGC, comic buying, yeah, comic database, and of course readcomicsonline.li works as well, right? No, and there are different price guides and stuff like this, lots of different price guides. Okay. Nice haul, very happy with the haul. Incredibly happy with the haul. Brokenfrontier.com, is that another one, Plutonic Florist? I don't know it, I don't know it. But I use my comic shop a lot actually to do price checking, and eBay, right? Killer haul crack. So happy about this haul. Like when you get hauls like this, it just makes your collection, you appreciate it that much more, right? So, and it's amazing going through the history, human artifacts, and what happened, and what you guys have shared. I didn't know Eros was Fantagraphics. Like, how did I not know that? But I didn't know that, right? Liberty 88, incredible haul. So much art, so much storytelling, so much history, right? So much history. Dedicated to indie and small press comics. Very cool, very cool. I gotta grab that before I close it. The Comics Journal is really good too. Yeah, Plutonic Plurist. TCJ.com, very good as well, right? Gang, aside from that, thank you very much for being here. We'll most likely do another stream next week, but it's not going to be a comic book haul. I don't think we're going to get into the readings yet. Next week we'll just probably do an open discussion if it's sunny patio stream. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll keep you guys posted. But thank you very much for being here for the last epic, really. 4 to 5 hauls going, starting from like 98 and then 99, 100, 101 and 102. These comic book hauls were amazing, and we're going to pull out some comic books from these hauls and do some readings. Okay, thank you for all the support. Thank you for sharing the info, whatever you know of comics when we're doing these things, because it keeps me informed as well. Crack says later, all great stuff as always, great stuff as always, and salute to the mods gang. Thank you for being here and having our backs and sharing info. Plutonic Plurus and Aldo God. Okay, bye everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.